Hello, my favorite English language learners. It is your favorite English teacher here, Amy Joy. And in my last video, we practiced 2 conversations for making a complaint on the phone in English. But there are still some pieces of advice and vocabulary that I want to give you. So in this video, I am going to show you a sample conversation between a customer and an employee, and I will break down the 5 to 8 steps of making a complaint on the phone. I will give you some advice and some communication strategies that can help you speak more clearly. Then I will review some useful vocabulary and common expressions. And since there are so many vocabulary words and expressions that we use, I have created a free downloadable PDF that you can access in the description below, which has all of the words and phrases from today. So the next time you need to make a complaint on the phone, you can pull out these handouts and prepare a little bit to build your confidence before making that nerve-wracking phone call. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we have a conversation between an employee and a customer. And the employee says, "Thank you for calling Verizon. How can I help you?" "Hi, my name is Savannah and I was wondering if you could help me with my bill from last month." "Of course, Savannah. What can I help you with?" "Well, I was looking at my bill and I noticed that I was overcharged for my internet. I think you charged me twice. Could you please refund me?" "Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Let me check your account. Do you have your account number?" "Yeah, I have it right here. Are you ready?" "Sure, go ahead." "It's 147-28-50. Did you say 15 or 50? 50, 50. Okay, and your name? It's S as in Sam, A as in Apple, V as in Victor, A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, and H as in hot. Okay, and your last name? Bilbao, B as in boy, I as in igloo, L as in lamb, B as in boy, A as in apple, O as in orange. Okay, thank you for that. I just pulled up your account and I see the additional charge. Unfortunately, it's not in my power to reverse a transaction. I'll need my manager's approval, but I'll take care of that immediately for you. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. You should see a refund on your card within the next 3 to 5 business days. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? Nope, you're all set. Okay, thanks so much for your help. It's my pleasure. Have a great day. You too. Bye-bye. All right, so that's our full conversation, and now we are going to analyze it and look at the 5 steps of making a complaint on the phone. Okay, step number 1, introduce yourself and give the reason why you're calling. Here we see the customer say their name, Savannah, and the reason why they're calling. They want to talk about a mistake with their bill. Then step number 2 is to explain your problem and also mention how you want it resolved. So here we see Sarah explaining her problem in detail and how she wants it resolved. She wants a refund. Then we have step number 3, providing your account information. This can be an account number, an order confirmation number, or just your first and last name. I recommend before making the phone call that you pull up your email with the account number or the order number on it so that you don't have to spend a lot of time looking for the number while you're on the phone. This will make your phone call more efficient and give you a little bit more confidence because you will feel prepared in that moment. Then we have step number 4, which is the solution. Here we see the employee explain to Savannah that she is going to talk to the manager and reverse the transaction. Then step number 5 is simply saying goodbye. And something I love to tell my students is a lot of times when we hang up the phone, we usually say bye-bye, bye-bye. So we don't always say goodbye, but we say bye-bye. Have a good day, bye-bye. Now, most of the time, you can expect conversations to go this way with these 5 steps, and it will be pretty smooth. However, sometimes we have more complex issues that are going to take a lot longer to resolve. So let's rewind and see a more complex example. But before we do that, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can keep improving your English with me. So Savannah just completed step number 3, where she provided her account information. And here is the employee's response. They say, "Okay, I just pulled up your account and I see that when you signed up, you received 3 months for 50% off. Since this is your 4th month, You have to pay full price now. Oh, I didn't know I was getting a discount. Yes, so now your payments will be $50 a month, not $25. Okay, I understand. It's just a little frustrating because I never got notified that my payments were going up. Is it possible to get the discounted rate for last month? Unfortunately, I don't have the power to reverse a transaction. Okay, is there a manager I could speak to about getting a refund? Sure, let me transfer you. Okay, thanks. Hi, this is Veronica. How may I assist you? Hi, so I was just telling the representative that I thought I got overcharged for last month's bill, but I was just told that my payments are going up because originally I was paying a discounted price. I didn't know that my payments were increasing and I was never notified about it. I want to know if I can get a refund for last month's bill and maybe change to a new plan. Oh, I completely understand, and I'm so sorry that you were caught off guard when you saw your bill. A few other customers have called about this too. So I can go ahead and give you the refund, and then I can change your plan to $30 a month for the same internet you were getting before. How does that sound? That sounds great. So I will only pay $25 for last month's bill and then $30 a month moving forward? Yes, that's correct. Can I put the credit on the original form of payment? The credit card ending in 2467? Yes, that's perfect. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. My pleasure. Is there anything else I can help you with today? No, that's it. Thank you. Okay, have a good rest of your day. You too. Bye-bye. All right, so in this second conversation, we see that the complaint gets a little more complicated. And when it gets more complicated, we have to add a few more steps. So after Savannah completes step number 3 and provides her account information, the employee tries to complete step number 4 and resolve the issue, but they can't. So step number 4 is an attempted solution, but it doesn't work. So then we have to move to step number 5, and that is asking for a manager and waiting on hold. And when the manager answers, you will have to go through step number 6, which is to retell your problem. So here you can see Savannah says, I was telling the representative that I thought I was getting overcharged. So you will just have to re-explain your issue. So after going through step number 6 of re-explaining your problem, hopefully the manager will give you a solution that you like. Then after the manager offers you a solution, you will move on to step number 8, which is simply a goodbye, and you just got your money back. All right, so we just saw 5 steps to making a complaint on the phone, but you will also probably notice that there were 2 communication strategies that I used in this conversation. The first strategy is the A as in apple technique, and that is when you are spelling your name, you can give words that are associated with each letter just to be a little bit more clear. Especially if you have an unfamiliar name or a name with letters that are hard to distinguish on the phone, this is a very useful method to avoid any confusion. This is also super useful for my students because sometimes they have names that are unfamiliar to English speakers and we need that extra help to understand. So you can see in the example, I said S as in Sam, A as in Apple, V as in Victor. Now in the free downloadable PDF, I have the whole alphabet with all of the letters and the words that correspond to them to help you spell your names better. So what I want you to do is in the comments below, I want you to spell your names with this technique. I would love to know your name, and also it will help you practice before making any phone calls in the future. And then the second communication strategy is determining whether someone said 50 or 15. Now, you might be thinking that because you're an English language learner that you have trouble understanding these numbers and hearing them correctly. Well, let me tell you a secret. Native speakers have trouble understanding each other too when it comes to these really similar sounding numbers. So whenever we don't know if someone said 15 or 50, we always ask and we stress the T and the D. 15 or 50. And then when you respond, you can say each number individually. Oh, 15, 1-5, or 50, 50. So I know in this conversation there might have been some unfamiliar vocabulary for you, so I'm going to go through and give you some useful vocabulary and expressions to make a complaint on the phone. So first we have expressions to answer the phone, and these phrases will be said by the employees. So we have thank you for calling company name, how can I help you? Or thanks for calling plus the company name, how may I assist you? Or they will simply say the company name, what can I do for you today? Then we have some expressions to begin a complaint. You can say, recently I ordered a blank and I have been experiencing problems with it. Or, hi, the other day I was in your store and I purchased a product, but it doesn't work. Or number 3, I am calling about an issue with my product or my bill. I would like to speak with someone about a problem that I have with my product or my bill. Or I'm calling because I'm upset about or I'm frustrated about, and then your problem. And the following are employee responses or reactions to your problem. They might say, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. Or I would be happy to help you with that. I am so sorry for the inconvenience. The inconvenience is like a hassle or a problem or something that's just really annoying. And those are all some positive responses. Then we have some negative responses. For example, number 4, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to give a refund or reverse a transaction. Or I'm sorry, but it's not in my power to, again, reverse a transaction or give a refund. They might say, let me put you on a brief hold for one moment. This means you will have to wait and probably listen to some bad music while they try to resolve your issue. Number 7, they might say, let me ask my manager. Or if you're trying to make a return, they might say that you are outside the return window. That means the amount of time that you had to make your return before you're not allowed to anymore. Then we have some vocabulary about the types of problems you might have. Number 1, to be overcharged. This means the company charged you too much or you paid too much money. Number 2, defective. This is such a great word in this context. It means broken, not working, or not functioning. Usually you can get a full refund if you get a defective product because it's the company's fault and not you. 3 is damaged. It's similar to defective. It's just broken or it's not working. Number 4, it does not fit. And this is talking about clothes. Maybe it's too small, too big, or just uncomfortable. Number 5, to receive the wrong item. This means you ordered one thing and got something different. And number 6, the item is poor quality. Maybe you paid a lot for something and then you received it and it feels cheap. Then it is poor quality. And sometimes you can get a refund for this as well. Now let's talk about getting your money back. Number 1, to refund. This means to return your money back to you. You can also use refund as a noun, so you might say number 2, to get a refund or to receive a refund. And similarly, number 3, we have the phrase reverse the transaction. This means to undo the payment. So essentially, by reversing the transaction, you will get a refund. Also, number 4, to process a refund. This means to complete the refund. Number 5, we have this phrase, to see a refund or a credit on your account. This just means to see your money back on your card or back in your bank account. And then number 6, the original form of payment. The original form of payment is how you paid in the beginning, maybe with a credit card, a debit card, cash, or a gift card. However you paid in the beginning is usually how they will refund you your money. So all of those vocab words were about getting a refund or getting your money back. Sometimes companies won't give you your money back, but they will offer other ways to solve your problem. For example, number 7 is store credit. This means that you will get the money back, but you can only spend it at that store. Basically, it's like a gift card to that store. And number 8, to give or to get a discount. This means you get a certain % off the price, so you get some money back, or you might get a discount on a future purchase. And number 9 is the word complimentary. Complimentary means free. So they might not give you your money back, but they might give you something else for free. For example, a complimentary night in the hotel or a complimentary meal at a restaurant, just to make up for any inconvenience or any bad experience you had. They're not going to give you the money back, but they'll give you something else complimentary or for free. So with all of those expressions and vocabulary words, I hope that you feel more confident in making complaints on the phone in English. I highly recommend before making any phone calls that you review these words and also write out the problem that you have so you can feel the most confident going into the conversation so you can get what you want. I know it can be really stressful making these kinds of phone calls, so the more prepared you can be, the better. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to download the free PDF with all of the words and expressions on them for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you next time. Bye.